And welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another ACC video. Now, unless you have been hiding under a rock, you should be very aware that the GT4 pack got released yesterday on PC. And if you head over to the Steam store and spend the $17.99 it is costing here in the UK, you will net yourself 11 new cars. But more importantly, you are getting a completely different class of vehicle to what we've had in ACC so far, but with all the polish that we've come to expect from the existing GT3 category. Now, if, like myself, you recently bought a copy of this game for your consoles, this DLC is not going to be available to you just yet. But don't worry, they have announced that it's coming later in the year, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. The 11 cars that are on offer here are the Alpine A110, the Audi R8 Le Mans, Aston Martin's V8 Vantage, the BMW M4, the Chevrolet Camaro, KTM Crossbow, Maserati Gran Turismo, the McLaren 570S, Mercedes AMG, the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 Club Sport, and the Ginetta G55 GT4, which is what I've decided to take out on track today. For anyone that has been watching the channel and saw my last AMS2 video, you'll know that I absolutely love the G55, and once I realised it was part of this car pack, I had to jump straight into it. So what I've set up is just a single race against AI at Laguna Seca. And the good news is I've managed to fix the shifter on my steering wheel, so I can go back to manual without it being H-pan for Assetto Corsa. So it's been really nice coming back to this game and being able to play properly for a change, because it does feel like it's been a little while. Okay, so here we go again, round the final corner here onto the straight for this rolling start. Now, as always, the key here is to try and overtake as many people as you possibly can right at the beginning, and we're off here. What I'm going to try and do is sneak up the left-hand side here. Probably a little bit, out of track, but it's definitely going to be the best way as we come into the corner. Get heavy on the brakes, try and avoid a collision there. Luckily, the AI is still just as good as always here on ACC, so they do like to avoid you, which I'm definitely appreciative of, especially when you're that aggressive as well. And then just follow into the line here. So, GT4, is this pack actually worth your money? And I'm going to be inclined to say yes. I've only been playing it for a short while. I have had a go with a few of the different cars. The Alpine I had a load of fun with. Also, the Porsche was pretty good too. But I have settled down on this G55 as I kind of expected to. And I'm definitely having more fun with this than anything else so far. But there's still a whole load more cars for me to play around with. Nearly ate the curb there, but yeah, I think the most important thing here is the fact that we've got an entirely new class of vehicle within ACC. It's oh, hold on a sec. Gonna sneak past, Jesus Christ, sneak past the BMW there like a ninja. I don't think I could do that twice. That was quite lucky, but I'll definitely take it. But yeah, I think the most important thing here is that we've got a new class of vehicle. We all know how well ACC has focused on GT3 cars, and it's done it exceptionally well, and I think most people would agree that this is definitely one of the best sims available when it comes to GT3 racing. But the fact that they've gone away, they've bought us now GT4, and I can honestly say from the brief amount of time I've been playing with it, it's just as polished as that GT3 content, and it's just absolutely superb. If you're into this type of racing, you need to pick this up and have a go with it. I guess some people might be wondering what the point in GT4 is when GT3 is already available in the game. It's just a slower version of it, not as exciting, and I kind of understand where you're coming from, I guess, from the point of view of just general raw power and everything from the cars, but they do drive incredibly differently, and there's actually a certain liveliness to these that you don't get with the GT3s, which sounds a little bit odd considering they are that much slower. But the GT3 cars have a huge amount of downforce, whereas these cars don't feel quite as planted, as I nearly go off the corner there, they don't feel quite as planted as the GT3 cars, so actually they can become really tail happy. I'm going to try and do the same again here that I did with the BMW and sneak down the inside. But no, he's definitely got me there. Oh, went straight up as well. Yeah, no, there's a lot more liveliness to this than you might expect. It really does make for some exciting racing, and it's definitely not a downgrade from GT3. It's just a different experience, and something, like I say, that just brings a lot to this game, because where it has been so limited with just one type of car in the game, it's really nice. This has almost doubled the content in terms of what you can do with the stuff that's in the game anyway, which just makes it feel that much more of a complete package.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
That audio though, these cars just sound so good. I'm determined to get this Alpine. If it's the last thing I do, I'll take a 6th place. As long as I can get past this guy, I'm happy. But yeah, the big question that sort of came to my mind as soon as I realised they were going to be doing this GT4 pack though, was, is that going to be where they stop, or is this going to end up being as big a game as Assetto Corsa was in the first place? Are we going to see whole loads of new vehicles being added to this game, and are they going to be at this sort of level? I mean, the GT3 cars, as I've already said, I know, were done to such a high standard that you kind of expect that now from this game. These GT4 cars have come out and they have done a superb job. They feel so complete even on release. There has been a slight issue, I think, with the Maserati, or where it wasn't just quite finished, ready for the release. A few issues with the traction control. I'm going to go down the inside. Again, it seems to be the corkscrew is treating me well on this race here. And I am through. I did kind of force the Alpine off the track. I think I'm past him. He's still there. He goes. Yeah, I'm definitely past him and into 6th place. But kind of getting back to what I was saying anyway, if we're going to be receiving content that is this good in each of these DLC packs that we're probably going to be getting for this game, then the future looks really bright for ACC. I really do hope we get some really varied car packs. We're probably going to see GT2, GT1, maybe, I don't know. But it would be nice to see some street stuff come to this game as well, if it's going to be the kind of quality that we've seen so far. But I guess only time will tell. But I'm really enjoying this pack as it is. And like I say, if you've been enjoying ACC before for the GT3, don't be put off by this being the slower cars. Honestly, you will get in these and have so much fun with them. Like I say, they can be quite lively and at times just as much of a challenge as well. Reaching that pack up ahead is looking pretty impossible, even with some ninja skills over the corkscrew here. So I think I'm going to be settling down into 6th place here. I just got to keep it all together. I don't know, I'm actually catching them quite nicely there. I just got to keep it together before the end of the race and try not to come off as I traditionally do on the last lap. But I would love to hear your thoughts on this DLC. Have you already picked it up, and what is your favourite car that you've been playing around with so far? Personally, I haven't actually ventured onto the online side of things since downloading this, so I do plan to do that in the next couple of days, and I may even come back and give you a video on that. But like I say, most importantly, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. Are you excited for future car packs, or did GT4 just not do it for you? And there we go, across the line in 6th place. I'm just so glad I managed to get past that Alpine. I thought I was going to end up in 7th. Don't know why it was bothering me so much. It just really was. But again, to you guys with the consoles as well, obviously you can't have this DLC yet, but are you excited about it? Will you be buying this when it comes out? I really do want to hear what you all think down below, so make sure you get in touch. As always, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. It is so important that people do this now. It seems like YouTube just don't let your videos get seen by many people unless they've hit that bell. So if you do want to support the channel, make sure you do it. As I said before, use that comment section, and also give the video a like if you've enjoyed what you've seen today. I've got GT Sport Wreckfest, AMS2, and of course Assetto Corsa content coming, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel so you don't miss any of that stuff when it comes out. I really do hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks ever so much for coming past the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.